Welcome back to the channel, you guys. This is Jay from Team DMA. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's going to be a special video. For some long-awaited time, I have been showing you guys this profile. If you've seen the channel, I appreciate everyone who comes to the channel. I appreciate all the likes, all the views, all the comments that you guys give me, all the support. Like I said, it's been a year or two that I wanted to actually retire, but because of you guys, I keep doing the videos, and I hope that it's helping you. Now, if you know anything about my channel, as I'm solidly into the Dark Magician. I've been a Dark Magician player, I believe, competitively before anyone else online, because I've been playing since early 2002, and I did a lot of locals back in 2004-5, and I competed in the regionals and nationals back in 2007 and 8 with the Dark Magician deck. And in case you guys didn't know, I did compete against the Teledad. It was crazy. And it's just wild. And I left in 2019. I'm sorry, like in 2008, and I came back in 2019, somewhere around May. Then in late 2019, you can see my other channel, Dude for 9211, and then that one, you will see me come back late 2019, I think around December. That's when the support of the Dark Magician started coming out, and it became more and more popular. And here we are now. Right now is that we're going to be showing the profile. This is a profile that I was working on October, so a lot of my close friends are aware of this. This is the profile that you also see kicking some major butt on the Master Duel. It is not as powerful as the TCG, but it's powerful enough. So the idea is to create an end board that's a tier 0. What does the tier 0 look like? It's anywhere from 6 to 8 Omni Negates, plus somewhere around 8 to 9 interrupts. So the crazy thing about the deck is that it's 100% set up every single time. The consistency is 100%. So that means going first, it has a 100% win rate. You can see it on the channel. So I go onto Master Duel Meta. You type it in, I believe .com. I sent you guys a link last time, but if you don't know it, leave it on the comment section and I'll send you another link, or I'll show you the website. It's not feeling based, it's not emotional based, it's not what I heard from anyone. The channel is never like that. Nobody cares about my opinions or what I feel. It's always the fact, only the fact. That's all that matters. It's always been like that on my channel. I think that's what differentiates my channel from others. It's all just the numbers, the facts, the percentages. And if you like that kind of content, you might want to come to the channel and get yourself a scoop of that. So having said that, in that Master Duel website, when you go under, you click on there, and I showed you guys in the last video, it shows you the Master Rank 1 win percentage decks, which is the most powerful ones, and those are the decks I go after. After I completely obliterate those decks I show you on the channel. So these are decks that have high levels of hand traps and high levels of board breakers. Basically, they're Master 1 rank for a reason. Some of these decks, if you look at them, like type them in on YouTube, you can see they have like a 30-40 win rate straight, going first, going second, it doesn't matter. But the idea is that when they come against my Dark Magician, the thing that I make unique about my deck is the deck is not meta. It has nothing to do with anyone's build. I create my own version separate to the rest of the world. It's my own take on the Dark Magician, and I think I'm able to build some nasty end boards that you've never seen before. A lot of people think that, because I see the comment section, a lot of people think that the end board is actually 2 Omnis, 2 interrupts. But I don't tell people the actual number, even though on the video it does say. I don't go into details, because if I do, all of my secrets and all my work is gonna go down the drain, because if people can't see what's on the end board, I don't have to technically explain it in detail. And someone is serious, if you belong to Team DMA, you're in the Discord, you can ask me and I can show you. But the negates are tier 0 for sure. Nothing else has that many. On my TCG deck, I have, and I'm going to show you in a later video, I'm going to show you the end board. I'm going to be doing end board hands, and you're going to be seeing it. This is the numbers that I do on TCG. On TCG, it's 12 Omni Negates to 9 interrupts. So I'm somewhere, a grand total of somewhere around 22 to 23 on the end board. You've never heard of it. You probably never will hear about that. But that's what we're doing with the Dark Magician deck. My Dark Magician deck is called the AC-130. That comes from the world's most powerful, the whole planet Earth's most powerful gunship, which is the AC-130. It's also called the Angel of Death. They say that when you see it, there's no survivors, everyone dies. So that's why I named my Dark Magician deck. It's had that name since 2020, and I'm gonna show you the profile so that you can look at it. It's fun to try. You can try the Master Duel. The Master Duel has a little bit of a different variant, but here it is. We're also gonna be telling you the prices of the cards. So if you wanted to see, I'm gonna kill. Well, I don't want to say it because a lot of people like bursts like Mike Tyson, but basically, we're gonna be tackling multiple things in one take. So we're also gonna be covering the market watch. So you can get out your binder and look through these cards. So these are current market prices, is what it is right now. They can change, but it's gonna be pretty quick. So first of all, I'll play one Dark Mission. Though I do have the LOB first edition and the Blue Eye, so those are expensive now. The Dark Magician's 1,000 to 1,500. Unless you have a PSA, they can go all the way to 8,000. The Blue Eyes, it's estimated now, depending on a PSA 10, because the Paul Brothers, you already know, and I made a video about it. They're currently estimating now at 60 to 80,000. I believe it's gonna go over 100,000 like before, and I do have those cards also. So this is the first one, or the first card here, and you can see it's the QCR variant. So there you have one. This card is currently $20. It was $11 to $10 for a while. Nobody wanted to pick it up. The second one is the Dark Mission Grow QCR. This card was $12 for a long time. I think like at least 6 months or more, and no one picked it up. Now it's 25 to 30. In case you didn't know, the rod. This is the Super, the series TDIL, I believe. And this card was $1 for like years, and also then it jumped up to 25, and then the market price currently is about $10 for it. And then here we have Magician Souls, and we're playing 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, and these here, the QCRs as well. I think you already seen them. And then these, the market was 12 to 15 for like the longest time. I think more than a year. And then people didn't care about them either. And then they skyrocketed to 27 to $30, and they're actually more. All these cards, if you have them in PSA 10, they're worth a lot of money. A lot, seriously. A lot of them are reaching over 300 easily. So you did good if you bought the cards when I tell you to buy them on my market watch, or you buy them around the time I buy them. When I tell people to buy them, it's when the prices are slammed all the way. Market has crashed, so they're usually $10 all the way to maybe 50 cents. Some of these cards, believe it or not. So here we have the Illusion of Chaos, and we're playing 2. I play 2 of these. So the Illusion of Chaos is also QCR. These used to be, I don't know if you remember, they were $4 to $5. I bought a bunch of copies, and I resold a lot. When they hit 15, they're currently 18 to 20. So you might want to look through your binder. The United Dragon, this one's the secret. This one's worth about $2 to $3. And then I have Spellbook Engine, because I need to draw a lot. I'm able to draw 25 cards on my first turn. So basically I milled my whole deck, because I draw 25 and you have 5 to start with, so it's 30. You only have 10 to 11 cards left in your deck. The door's already over. It's similar to playing 6 turns in the future in 1 turn. That's why the end board is so broken. Not only do I have the end board at like a total of mixture of interrupts and negates at 13, I still have hand traps on top of everything. So the number is actually like 16. It's unheard for Dark Nation, but it doesn't matter. It's a fact. These cards, I bought the Starlights. If you already know, they were on pre-sale. They're gonna be coming to my home like in 4 or 5 days. So just think about these as the Starlight. The Starlights, the new one from the Rare Collection 5. When I get them, so they should be coming like in 4 or 5 days, I'm gonna update it and show them to you guys. So they're about $35 to $40 each. Somebody was telling me that they were getting them as low as $10, but you have to remember, a lot of people who brag about getting these cards for like $1 when they're really like $50, they're lying to you, because if they were to be telling you the truth, they would give them away for free. I mean, if you bought a card for $1, what does it matter to give it away? So a lot of people are lying about the prices. And I can assure you the cheapest price for this one was actually anywhere from $20 to $25. That's what I bought them for. I think I bought them for $24 each, but the prices of those Starlights are actually going to end up being somewhere around $35 to $40, and I wouldn't be surprised if they go up higher. Especially if Horus is never hit, people are going to start moving into the Horus again, even though people say it's worthless. So this one, I do have the quarter century rare for it, and these ones I have the quarter century rares as well. They're $50. I'll show them to you next time. I'm just going through the deck. This one I have the quarter century. These are $20 currently. I will be showing it to you next time when I get the rest of the Starlights, because I want to put all the Horus together. In case you didn't know, Horus is my favorite. So the Happy, I think this is the rarest there is. So those are probably like $1 or free. I get some of them for free. I gotta place it for free. Those are also like 20 cents. They're really nothing. And then this one is a Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Primal. If you notice, a lot of people have been using my profile. One of the reasons why I don't show my profiles is I don't think it's correct. A lot of people take my ideas and my profiles, and I don't get credit in the videos. Now somebody will be like, "Boo hoo hoo, that's a crybaby." Not really, because I work hard. I defeat a lot of decks, especially decks that can be defeated. If you look on my channel, like the decks that you've never been able to beat, or the decks that made a lot of people quit, including the famous YouTubers, I trash them. I make them seem like they're useless. So why would I do something like that? Can sound evil. I do it to give them a taste of their own medicine, which is it doesn't matter what card they have. They're all useless. And they get that emotional trigger that they give to people, and I think someone needs to return them the favor. And that's how I play the Dark Magician. I played it at a competitive level. If you think I'm lying, come see the profile. Nothing affects it. Absolutely nothing. They use kaijus, they use Nibiru, draw, you name the card. They use it simultaneously with all kinds of other stuff. They've even used the Imperms, the Ash, you name it. It doesn't matter what it is. They even use Super Poly. None of the cards affect the board, because I play at a sequence thinking about all those cards. Before the cards hit me, I'm already thinking about them. That's why I'm able to escape pretty much anything. Because a lot of people, what they do is they cross their fingers, hoping that they don't run into those cards. For me, I want them. I want all of them. And they don't affect me in any way, shape, or form. My line of play has already been set up for the cards. And then you have the draw. I'm going to be getting a QCR recently. And this one, I have a QCR. Next time I show you guys, I'll show you the QCR already put in. So the next time, anything you didn't see QCR will be QCR in there. I'm just waiting for the rest of my Starlight so I can compound it all together and refresh the deck. So if you look at it in the calculator, the deck here with a lot of the quarter centuries, the deck is worth somewhere around like $900 or more, depending if I put the LOB Dark Magician First Edition, and I could. And the deck is somewhere like 1,500 or more, 1,800, because that card alone is about 1,200. So all in all, the deck is probably like $700-800 plus the Dark Magician. So in this current case, if we don't put the Dark Magician, we leave it to this QCR that I put, the deck is somewhere around 700. You can keep a calculator with you and add it. Some of the cards, like I said, like this one might be like $3-4, but I have the QCR. It's gonna be placed next time, so that one is somewhere around $35 to $40, and then this one's about $25. So all of these cards, like I said, they have more value. I just need to place the QCRs. Once I get the rest of my Starlights, I'm gonna put it all together, and then that's gonna move. Let's move the monsters out of the way, and now we're going to be tackling the spells. So this profile, as you see right now, is the going first version. So just so you know, it's the going first version, and I'm gonna introduce the going second later because I have the side deck. I do have a side deck. So here's the going first. The going first is going to be 2 QCRs, Soul Servants. Now this card is going to be an issue for a lot of people, and that would be because the card was worth for like the longest time $14. I think it was at least 7 months. That's a good solid 7 months, because I picked mine up after like 4 months. And I looked at all the shops and all the onlines, and they were not moving. So I don't know why people didn't care about them. And in my channel, if you go on the post, if it matters to you to save a lot of money, like maybe thousands of dollars, if you don't care about that, then it's fine. But if you're someone who cares about making thousands of dollars and saving thousands of dollars, you might want to go onto my channel post, because on my post, they're expensive cards, PSA 10. Sometimes they're worth $1,000 or more, and they're fractions of the cost. So I post a lot of cards that are cheap. If anything's 50% cheaper or higher, like 90% cheaper, it's posted there. If you guys don't want them in my channel, I can start posting them in the Discord for you guys, but they're meant for you to pick up so that you can have cheap cards like me. So sometimes, not that the cards are cheap, the price. So what happens is sometimes I can't afford, like if let's say there's like 30 cards and they're all cheap, I can't afford $300-400 that day to buy them all. So I might buy $100 worth. The rest of the $200, I post them for you guys to buy them if you want it. But I've seen these for $40. If you think I'm lying, go to my post. They're all posted there. So I know people are not picking them up. So you're losing out. This card is currently $75. So I do have a playset, which is $3. That's over $200. So it's not that cheap. It's not like you just could cough up $200. Somebody could be like, I could cough up $400, and that's fine. But for the majority of people, they can't just cough up more than $200 for 3 cards. So you still have to buy 55 cards to complete your deck or more. So you're going to be looking at like $3,000 for your deck. So that's what I'm saying. You guys have to be cautious. I got these for $14 a piece. I bought 3. The cards are now 40, but when you look at the market price, like I said, they're 75. So where are you getting them? Don't get angry at me. Don't get angry. You should never get angry at me because I'm giving you 50% off prices. That doesn't even make sense. Why am I being attacked because I'm saving you $50? It doesn't make sense. So all you have to do is go on the post on my channel or ask me to post them on my Discord and the Team DMA, and then you will get them there. You can buy them if you want. If you don't want to buy them, then don't buy them. And then we have the secrets. That's not worth anything. And then we have the Geisa Tamayas. I told people for weeks or maybe months, because it's been quite maybe like 2 months that it's been out, maybe a little bit more than that. People didn't care about the card. The card was $18. I told people buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it. So I bought three. I brought a place it. I have a second one here loose. It's from my other deck. The other one's in the binder. So why does this card matter? The issue is the card is $45 now. So somebody will say, no, that's a lie. I was talking to someone just a few days ago. They're like, that's a lie. They're 25. Well, go buy it then. Go buy it for 25. But I know that he's lying. The card's 45 now. Somebody was telling me, like, I found one on TCG Player for 42. I tell them, show me your receipt. They're like, they try to show me, said, no. With taxes, no. It's 45. That's what you're paying. So no need to lie. So this one's also QCR. This one here is Platinum Secret, but they're about $30, $35. This one's the QCR Secrets, Publica Secrets. So like $5, $7. This one's worth nothing. These were like $3 for the longest. I bought like 3 playsets. They're $10 each now. So you play 2 of those. I hope you're seeing the profile. These are all the spells. Terraforming, there's the QCR. This one's not. They're about $80 actually for the QCRs, but this one's just worth nothing. So 1 Terraforming. And then this card is interesting. It was $6 or $7 for like who knows how many years. Look it up when it came out, but I know no one cared about it. I bought a playset. They're $45 a card now. So if you have these, you might want to sell the extra copies. I have one for sale if you guys want it. Most of all these cards, I have playsets of it, or more than a playset. So if you want to buy any, let me know. And then this one's a Walls. Then we got 3 Sarks. I'm going to buy the quarter centuries. They're about $35 or $40 a card. I haven't got those yet, to be honest, but you have the Prismatic Secrets. Some of them have reverse foiling. Those are about like $3, $4. They used to be more, but it doesn't matter. They have a playset of Toy Box. That's not worth nothing. Maybe like $1 each. And then Called by the Grave. You already know the QCR is available for this. It's also $35 or $40. I will be picking it up later. So that's the spells. Now that you've seen all the spells. Next video, I'm going to be showing you the end board. Okay, so we're going to move that over there. And then now we're going to look at the traps. So for the traps, there could only be 1. So what I do is I put 6 Omni, 9 Interrupts, and I'll put 1. There can only be 1 in the background. You're screwed. Everything you do is a waste of time. Somebody was telling me, I use Feather, I can block that. Droplets, I can block that. Dark Ruin Amora, I can block that. Super Poly, I actually can block it, but I'm not going to tell you how. I don't want to. A magician doesn't reveal all the tricks, but my friends that are close to me, I taught them how to block it. There's a way to block it. Kaiju's not affected. And then in the sequence of the end board that I'm going to show you later, you activate cards after they activated them. Meaning the new cards that are on the board, the new Omnis are unaffected by the cards, so they're screwed. And I usually drop a draw on top of the whole thing, so you're screwed no matter what. You're just wasting time. That's why a lot of people surrender or disconnect. Honestly, look at my videos if you think I'm lying. It doesn't. I show you guys the profile in case you think I'm lying. They're all master rank 1s. And if anyone has doubt, let me know and I'll show you the profiles of the master rank 1. They're the exact profiles. And they do absolutely nothing to my Dark Magician deck. And they know because they surrender and they run away by disconnecting. It's a rage quit. So this one's about $10 to $15. This is a Transmigration. It's a very powerful card. If you know, you know. So I've been teaching you guys about all that. And all of these cards, you can get them again. That's the beauty of my profile. I either use Emerald or there's a lot of other ways, or Happy. Basically, all your cards come back. It doesn't matter what they remove. It's all useless or wasting your time. So here we're going to go with the extra deck. So I start off with the token. That's not worth nothing. And then we have the Dark Magician of Destruction. So this one's just a regular secret, but I have 3 copies of it. Again, like I said, another one's in the binder, and this one's the one in my other deck. This one is a Hollow Bleed, so this one's like $90 to $100. The issue with these is they were $40 for a long time. I told everyone, again, go on my pull drive. It's on there, and on the pull drive, it shows you that this card was $40. So I think 4 or 5 days ago, I posted one for 45. No one cared about it. So it got sold out. Now, right now, there's 70. So I estimate that this card's going to go all the way to like 100 to 110 or 20, something like that. Unless we have a reprint. But if you're going to be waiting for a reprint for 2 to 3 years or more, yep, this card's going to be about 130 to 150. I know people are like, when I said it last time, people were like, this is lying. He's something's wrong with his mind. He's not thinking right. Well, we're going to have to wait, folks, because for the prices, I'm usually always right. And the reason for it is because I 100% focus on Dark Magician, so I know what I'm talking about. There's been players since the ages, since 2002, people couldn't afford Dark Magician. I always buy it. Why? Because I buy it when it's cheap. So we have plenty of those copies, and I got them all for 40. Nobody wanted them. Nobody cares. And now if you want one, 70. And like I said, it's probably going to be 80 soon, and then it's going to be going over 100. I don't know how people are going to get it. The next one is 2 Dragoons. You can play 3. I just play 2 because it's 2. It's too much. But like I said, I'm not going to get mad if anyone plays 3 Dragoons. You can summon them all on the same turn. The profile that I have can summon 3 easily. You've seen a lot of me making twice on the end board, or on the second turn I have double. Very easy to bring out. The quarter centuries, these are $50. They go up and down, to be honest with you. The last I checked, last time I sent you guys the prices, they originated at $18 to $20, and then they went up to 50, 60, 65, and they came down, blah, 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 up and up and up and down. So right now I wouldn't be surprised if they're like 45, but they go up to 50, 55, so that's where the price range is. This one was penny stocks. I think it was like $6 for several months. No one cared about it. Now they're like $20, $18, $20. They do go down to 15, but that's what the current price is. And then Terrazzo, that was one not worth nothing. And then this one of my favorite cards. I have it in PSA as well. The PSA is worth like 150 to 200. If you guys want me to show my PSA, some of my PSA collection, let me know. I'll be showing them some other time in the future. I am going to be showing a few cards so that I can look at it. And then here's the QCR number 90. If you know, you know. There's a way to play this where it's broken. It's crazy. And then Divine Golden Dragon. So there's a combo with it. Number 90, 50k OTK at any point in time. The next videos I'm going to be posting, they're going to see some nasty combos with it. Gubion, if you know, you know. QCR. Oh, I missed the prices. Let me recap this. I'm so sorry. $10 to $15, $9 to $10, $5, $9 to $10. There we go. This one's worth nothing. This one's 8 to 10. If you know, you know. I use it for a specific way. Dark Slayer, I don't have the QCR. I'm probably not going to buy it, so 150 is too much. That one's not worth nothing, like 50 cents, I think. Then this one's 8 to 10. If you know, you know. It's a combo there. The way I use it is so crazy. People, I get negated like triple negate, and it doesn't do nothing. I just start making material, and then I start with the horse combo. Still a tier 0 on top of like 4 negates. It's so hilarious. SP, this is the QCR. They're 10 to 15. They're gonna crash again because of the common cards. The common cards are like 20 cents. You can pick them up for free at your locals. A lot of these cards, go to your locals. The people that are playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Or even the shop will give them to you for free. 20 cents, a lot of people don't worry. I know, because when I go to locals, I pick up cards. I get at least 15 to 20 cards for free. For free. People they're like 20 cents, but I have to pay for 20 cents. They just give it to you for free. So because of the free SPs that came out, these are like, they're probably gonna plummet. And this one's 18 to 20. And that's it for the profile. I showed you every card. This is the going first profile. And then next time when I make another video again, it's gonna show you the end board. And then I'm gonna show you the going second, so you can see the plays, the combos, and it's gonna be broken. I guarantee you, I'm gonna be hitting somewhere around 6 opening negates or higher, and it's gonna be anywhere from like 7 to 9 interrupts. So I'm gonna be reaching close to like 16, 17 negates interrupts per turn, and that is not the full power. It's not true. So like I said, my deck can actually end on a 20 negates and interrupt end board. And the way that it's going each turn, it increases and increases. I can do 25. I know you don't believe me. I know you probably never do, but the results are in my videos. Look at them for yourself. I know you've never seen nothing. You've never heard it. It sounds impossible. None of those things matter. Only the facts. So Dark Magician is not done yet. It's getting more support. Some of the cards are going to help you play on turn 0, in case you didn't know. The Dark Magician will be a top contender, whether people like it or not, because it's been made fun of a lot. I'm making a video with Cali Effect. He was saying it was the most worst trashy deck. I'm going to have to show him that that is a lie. It's not true. So the Dark Magician deck is slowly becoming broken, and people can handle it. And like I said, if you get bullied by a lot of decks, like the K9, Draco Tail, Mesurugi mixed with all this kind of stuff, Sky Striker, and all of this stuff you can think of, come to my channel and see those decks get obliterated. They get obliterated. They stand no chance. All they do is they play cards in the graveyard and they play cards in their hand. They play droplets and all this stuff. All of the cards are useless because Dark Magician is broken. You have to know how to play it. So I worked myself up from rookie. You've been seeing it on my channel. And then I did platinum. Then when I platinum, I got through the gold. So I'm going back to platinum. So I'm in platinum. I'm going to work up. I'm going to work myself up to diamond. So that's my goal with this profile. So I hope, wish me luck with all that. So thanks a lot for coming again. Don't forget to like. The likes matter. The shares matter. You help the channel out. Your comments and the views. I'm going to be doing anime episodes. So you guys like those and they've been doing really good. Please help support the channel. And then I'm going to be selling decks again because I went online and the decks are like $100 to $50 super ugly trashy decks. So I'm going to be making way more powerful decks than those for like $40 to $55. If you would like some of these cards, because I have playset and some of them I don't need them. Like the other 2 cards I have, they're useless to me. I'm not going to use them. I just wanted 2 decks. So I am going to be selling these for cheaper. If you wait too long, they're going to become real expensive. The Gaze of Tamayas might end up at 50 to 60. Not to be mean, like I don't want to jinx it, but that's just the truth. And then the Dark Magician is going to end up, like I said, 100 or more. So I'm going to keep 2 copies. If anyone in the channel or Team DMA wants them in the future, we'll be selling 1 copy of each. Someone was telling me they want to place it. I can't do that. If I place it, I'm going to sell them for full price. But if I can help somebody with just 1 copy of each later on. If you have any questions, concerns, you want to try the profile, you have any questions for me, Master Do, whatever, let me know. Leave it in the comment section. And appreciate everyone. I stay in the channel for you guys. And I'm going to be joining collaborations with other people in the future. Thanks a lot for coming. God bless you guys in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Blessing on you, on your homes, on your family, your kids. Stay safe at work. Thank you everyone in the Discord. Big shout out to all the people who have been supporting me for years, helping in a lot of ways. Shout out to the channel Magic Libra. Shout out to the channel Plain Walkers. He's always active. Thank you everyone on the Discord. Thank you DC. Once in a while he comes through. Thank you to all the people who are coming to my channel. Thank you to Ryan. There's so many people to name. Job. There's a lot of people. Thank you everyone. I know everyone else is busy. I'm busy too. We could just do what we can. And you guys stop by the channel. Let me know on Discord if you have any questions. With that, I'm going to wrap it up. And Dark Magic Attack.